today we are going to be talking about my morning routine, more specifically things that I like to have set up or taken care of the night before, just to ensure when I wake up in the van, I have as easy of a morning as possible. It is so easy to wake up discombobulated, unorganized, looking for this power cord, you don't have sink water, the toilet's full, and it will really disrupt your whole morning and kind of set the tone for the day. So these are some tips and tricks and really a checklist that I like to have, things that I like to make sure are completely done and taken care of, so when I wake up in the morning I can brush my teeth, wash my face, have coffee and whatever else, and get the day rolling. So let's hop into the green machine and I'll show you what's up. As you know, I am not doing luxury van life. I am not very high tech. Are there nicer things I could have? Absolutely. But right now this works for me. So I like to make sure I have drinking water for me, for my dog, for my husband. Yes, there are 2 grown adults that live in this van full time. So I have to make sure I have drinking water. In the future, I would love to upgrade this to some type of glass. But I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to put it in here where it won't shatter and become a hazard. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to not drink out of as much plastic anymore. However, the pump is still plastic, so I don't know. We'll deal with that another time. So drinking water. Who likes to wake up and their water bottle's empty and your mouth is dry? Absolutely not. Up next, this is just an Ozark Trails, like one of those like really good airtight coolers. These are like $80. Like, coolers are so expensive now, but somebody gave this to me. Just some random person at a park that was like, I don't need it, and I was like, I'll take it. Some of the nicest stuff I've gotten has been secondhand, or someone, like, I do a lot of trading in van life. Anyways, so ice. I make sure I have ice the night before. Does it get costly, or is it just like a pain in the A and an extra cost to do ice? Yes, but I don't have a solar setup yet, so I don't have one of those handy dandy fridge cooler things. Maybe one day. Add it to the list. But yes, I like to make sure I have ice the night before so my food stays cold overnight. Another important thing that I need to make sure is taken care of for when I wake up in the morning. On this side of the sink is my clean water to brush my teeth, wash my face, do whatever I need to do. It holds 7 gallons. I have to make sure that I have enough water in there to successfully brush and wash my teeth in the morning, because I have ran out of water in the middle of washing my face or brushing my teeth, and it is not fun when that happens. The other important thing, I have to make sure that the gray water container isn't too full, because I have not paid attention before, and this started to overflow, and then all of my stuff under here got soaked with gray water, which isn't like too disgusting. It's mostly just soapy toothpaste water, but still not fun. So I have really gotten in the habit of making sure the levels on both of these is a-okay before I go to bed at night. The toilet. Oh, the toilet. I have made quite a few videos about the toilet at this point, and so many of you have so many opinions. So just to clarify, I only number 1 in this. I really do not recommend number 2ing in these, because there's just really no great way to fully ever clean them out. Anywho, I make sure that the toilet is not too full before I go to bed at night, because when I wake up in the morning, or if one of us wakes up in the middle of the night to use it, we want to make sure that we have room in there. And really, in the middle of the night or early in the morning is when we need this toilet the most. During the day, when we can use parks or public restrooms at the park. I'm not just going to the bathroom out in the middle of the park. But really, it's evening time and morning time when we need this the most. So it has been too full before, and if you let these overflow, there is like a nice little like seal kind of, but when you disconnect it to empty it, then it goes just don't do it. You don't, these are lessons that once you experience them, you never forget. And learning the hard way in van life is really something. This is a bonus, but it's not the end of the world. But I like to make sure the EcoFlow is charged enough the night before so that we can run our fan or charge electronics, and then I still have enough in the morning to run the fan or charge things. It just makes life easier. But if it's completely dead or out of battery, I can still charge things off of like our actual car charger. If you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel. It'd mean the world to us. We do weekly videos on van life, travel, and whatever else life throws at us. It's important to remember that van life isn't one size fits all. These are merely my experiences and opinions. Stay safe out there, and as always, don't get vanboozled.